What's up, y'all? Captain Blaster blasting at ya. We are back with some City Skylines. Sorry, I'm getting some stuff. Okay, that is updated. We are good to go. Sorry about the silence there for a bit, chat. So we are back in City Skylines. We're back in Sakura City, and I have some news. I spent some money on this game, as I typically do. We have new intersections now. I went and bought the third and fourth map packs. So I have access to more intersections. So I'm going to see if I can get rid of some of this bullshit and put some new intersections in to make the city look nicer and neater. Because honestly, the roads in this city are a nightmare looking at them. So yeah, we're going to do that. We're going to do some general city maintenance. And see if we can just improve the city. And that's the goal for this stream. So I think we should start with here and then the other end down here. Oh, this one's going to take some time to do because of how complicated the roadways are. So complicated. Why have I done this to myself? Well, I also didn't know that I would be getting some more stuff to use. So let's go ahead and pause it. I'm going to go into delete mode here. Go to default. I'm going to get rid of all this. Alright. Get rid of those. Let's kind of size these up a little bit. Alright. So it needs to be some sort of a three-way connection. That takes up a lot of space and it's kind of big. Don't know if I want to do that one. What's this? That's a four-way. Well, I do want to eventually put more stuff down here, so perhaps using this one could rotate it around a little bit. But is there an angle? I need a different angle though. This one maybe? Let's see. A compact roundabout. Okay, that's going to be useful. I haven't looked at a lot of these. So a lot of these are kind of being explored for the first time. What about this one? Yeah, I'm going to set that there. That's going to cost me money to do that, but whatever. I wonder if that will work. Using up some of the monies, but I have a lot of the monies right now. We have 4 mil. We have 4 mil, and I'm going to use a good portion of that towards improving the city. I also have fruit snacks with me, so fruit snacks. Oh man, I'm a little tired right now too. Work was exhausting, so I'm sorry if I yawn and just sound low on energy. It's because I am low on energy. Okay. I think that one, the dog bone interchange, be good. Magic roundabout, no. That wouldn't work well for that particular spot. Double highway elevated? I don't know. Because it's got to connect. It's got to connect here. Because I can't do anything with the outside section there. I think the dog bone might... Oh, well, this one, maybe. If I flip it around like this, there should be enough room for me to keep that in there. It's going to need to be something that can handle heavy loads, because I do plan on putting some harbors and stuff down here, which is going to generate a shit ton of traffic. But this. Okay, what is it? No, I don't think that's it. I think the original idea, the dog bone here, might be the best option. Let's try that out for now. If I need to, I can go back and you just get rid of it. Put it there. Alright. Oh. I don't want on that. I want on curved. Make it look more natural. Alright. So we've got an intersection here now. For now, I think this intersection will work. Now, rather than this, we are going to replace it. So, what do I want to replace it with? Oh, I know. I have an idea. Okay. There should be upgrade. Upgrade that. Curve this out a little bit. And then oh, those are gonna have to flip-flop a little bit. Let's bring this out. There, and then connect that. Move this one up. Curve it out a little bit. Ah. Connect it there. Hopefully that doesn't cause too many problems there. Might have to put some sort of roundabout or connector there, but for now that'll work. And then go ahead and do this long tail of a road here. Get rid of it. Because we have this here now. So go ahead and we'll do that. Off the edge of it. You know, we're doing it now. We might as well just put the roundabout in now. Let's use the little compact roundabout there. So go ahead and get rid of that. But we only have two ways that's going. So we don't need... Well, that makes it look weird now. Okay, maybe not do that. Maybe we'll use one of the older you know what? Fuck the roundabout. Let's just go with the original idea. Now I need to drag that back out a little bit. Back together. That'll work for now. Oh, actually, I want let me finagle this a little bit. I don't know why I said that 3 times. Like I screwed up the pronunciation and then I just wound up saying it 3 times. Like, yeah, that was the thing. Let's try this again. Here, and then down like that. Then we'll bring this out. Straight out. Those. Reconnect it back up with that. And then we'll spawn this on here. Reconnect there. Alright. So let's go with that one, and then that gives me a road that I can work with to try and get some harbors and stuff going, get this section started when we get to that point. So I think for now that kind of works. We'll let that run, because this road doesn't seem like it's super heavy traffic-wise. If we need to, I can upgrade this to a double lane, these 2 sections here, so that the traffic going to and fro doesn't get all squished, bottlenecked. That's the word. Alright, so that's going. And it still has the connection here. So now I could probably put some sort of connections here as well. See if we can put something here that'll connect regular roads. Yeah, I like that idea. Let's see, because that'll give an actual connection rather than this bullshit that I created here. Granted, this isn't actually doing that bad. That is actually doing its job. I mean, there's not a lot of people using it because everyone else is going through this area. This needs to be worked on. I need an intersection here. There has to be an intersection here. So probably, worst case scenario, move this over, delete all of this, put all of those underground. This is going to be the tricky part here. I might have to move that over a little bit, but maybe like right in here there might be enough room for me to squeeze something in. Let's see if we can get it. Alright. So this one doesn't need an intersection leading this way. I don't need a connection over here. It's just these 3. So we can do like a 3-way, straight 3-way here. What is... It's a fancy looking loop one. I mean, it doesn't have to be. As long as it matches into this. It's like connecting to everything. I think this might work. No, that loop might go out too far. Well, maybe. There might be enough room here. It's being very uncooperative. What about this? What is this? that's a straight through. I'm gonna say no. Okay, do we have anything here that would match up for what I am looking for? We got this thing. Actually, that would fit almost perfectly in that space. Alright. It's all gotta go anyway, so... First, let's get the highway up and running. And then we will worry about fixing everything else later. Okay, I need to get rid of these a little bit further out. Let's get right there. It's a little off to the side there, but delete those. We'll realign, readjust everything as needed. Alright, so now how to connect this. Let's see. So for absolute sure, I want this connected there. For absolute sure, that end needs to connect here. It's the outgoing that might be an issue here. It doesn't have to have an outgoing there. Well, maybe. Let's get a little creative here. Get rid of that. And maybe... let's put that in here. Put it in like that. I'm making this up as I go. I don't know how this is all going to work. I'm just hoping that this goes the way I want it to. Then I'll connect that there. Actually, curve it a little bit because there is a bit of a misalignment there with some of those. So we got a nice roundabout there. Can I go ahead and upgrade that? Because I don't know, is that going to be able to handle the heavy amount of traffic that is going to be going through it? I don't need the sidewalks there. I might want to go for a bigger roundabout if I'm going to go the roundabout option here. Let's start with this. Without compromising the roundabout entirely, I can start with that. See if that'll help move everything along. No, I need to connect everything first. Alright. That. So let's go ahead and... That's not... Okay, we're not doing that. Maybe I should just leave it like this. Have that be a little... Sew it off here. We'll go with that. Alright, now let's reconnect all this up here. Nope, didn't want to unpause that. Let's go out to there. In a little bit. And then out like that. And then this needs to curve out a little bit. That's way too far. Oh. That is not wanting to cooperate the way I need it to. No, it has to be straight up to that point. Because otherwise it interferes with that road. So let's get it. But then it does that. I don't like how that works. I'll fix that later. We can make it look pretty later. For now, let's just make it work. Just wanted to connect every little thing I have. Alright. That is connected. Let's go underground here. Get rid of some of this. So they're wanting to go that way. Well, they're not going to be going that way for now. Sorry, y'all, but you're going to have to find a new route. Woo. One of those I didn't mean to... Well... This is going to help clean up a lot of this, too. So now, I will go ahead and get rid of that one we don't need at all, because that was the original connector there. Don't need this. So what is that? That's from over here, so I will leave that up for now. This one I will get rid of. It doesn't look like vehicles are using it. Alright. So there is a traffic jam here. Why is there a traffic jam? That is why there's a traffic jam. I'm going to try... Let's make this a bigger lane along the sides here. It's not letting me upgrade that one, though. Let me upgrade all the rest. It's just this one that I can't upgrade. I guess for now it'll have to do. And then we'll just give it a minute to let that run and see if it unclogs. See, that's the problem with trying to modify all my bullshit, is that my bullshit is bullshit and only works because it is bullshit. And I don't think this is working. This is already causing problems here. I want to keep this. This is good. That's working. This is not. That's gonna have to go. So how... I wonder... I have idea. What if we combined it? I don't know if there's going to be one that's going to have the template I'm looking for this. No. So I'm going to try... Okay. I'm going to try to make this work. I have an idea. No, I don't want that. I want this. That connects to those. Or at least that's what it's supposed to be. It's a little off. Of that. I'm going to curve this a little bit. That's gonna have to work. Curve it there and then curve it a little bit more, maybe? I wish I had the PC edition for this. Computer that can run this game would be great. But for now, that'll work. And then get rid of like these little bits on the end here. Alright, so we have that. Actually, no, I can do it the other way. Oh, not what I had to do. We're gonna bridge that over. Like that. Oh. Me being dumb forgot to do the thing. And again, I need to switch the damn... Okay, there. Such a weird angle. I didn't mean to delete that whole thing. Oh. Not being able to fine-tune the angle is really an issue. Didn't mean for the curve to be that heavy, but I guess that's just gonna have to be how it is. Alright. See if that will run. Alright. And then it's a little complicated, but I need to go back to the straight. So then that will go straight through. Vehicles can come in, they can turn off here, or they can go down and they can turn off into here. And we'll see. Oh, there's here too as well. We'll just see how that ends up running. It's starting to very slowly clear out. There's so many vehicles. So many vehicles. Doesn't help that this is... most of the industrial stuff is coming from this way. It is slowly unclogging, though. Talk about a traffic jam. So yeah, we'll just let that run for now while I try to solve the rest of the issues. And then hopefully that'll unclog, and if it doesn't, I'll go back and work some more on it. So check this. How is this running? This is running great. There's also not a very heavy traffic flow over here. So what I'm thinking I want to do... This is a disaster, is what this is. Oh, Sebastian, what's up? I'm sorry, I haven't been looking at my chat. I'm sorry, guys. Hello, how we doing? I'm doing good. How are you? You've been having a lot of fun playing Battlefield 1 tonight. Have to make space to do it, but you got it. Yeah, I mean, fun game, fun game. Love the Martini Henry in 1903 experimental. Fair enough. I wouldn't know much because I don't play Battlefront or Battlefield. Battlefield. That's what it's called. I love Battlefront. Star Wars Battlefront. That's great. Sorry, I've been so singularly focused on just fixing the city that I just completely blacked out the fact that I have to read my chat. I'm sorry, guys. I feel kind of bad. All right. Next thing to try and tackle. All of this, honestly, all of this needs to be tackled. All of this needs to be dealt with. Oh, that's so bad. Look at the traffic. It's so bad. Oh, I hate it. Well, this is starting to get... I think this is working here. Maybe. Kind of? Is it working? What are you? What is... Trying to get back into this after so long. Where do you come from? You come from there? Oh, you're coming from over here and going that way. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna delete. You're slowing down traffic pretty bad here. Why is it not? Oh. No, it's still not letting me. Am I not set to? I'm not set to default. Herp dirt. One-shot kill gun is the Martini Henry in the 1903 experimental. Go from a semi-auto pistol caliber carbine to a bolt-action rifle. Nice. One you need to take your time, and the other makes you an aggressive sniper. Aggressive sniper. Have you seen me in Halo? I know you have, but aggressive sniper is an excellent title for me. It's slowly clearing up. It's working. It's doing the thing that it's supposed to be doing. I'm so happy. It's not perfect yet. Traffic is still very heavy. And why are you all in just that one fucking lane? There's 3 lanes here. And I swear, if you all are fucking turning, there is a turn lane specifically for that. Oh my fucking gosh, you're all turning. Why are you being... Why? Why? Okay, that one went straight. Hot dog car. Oh my gosh, this game's traffic gives me irritation. But it's working. It's working, chat. It's working. I did the thing. You're more of an assault sniper? Who is sneezing? That's a good question. Bless you, by the way. That would be my roommate and his girlfriend. Alright. So these areas need to be... Yeah. These are issues, is what these are. Oh my gosh, and this. This is a... Bless you! Well, stop it. Alright. What the fuck am I doing here? I'm losing my mind. That's what I'm doing here. Okay. What's our next? Which area should we tackle next? Look at this mess. It's an absolute fucking mess. How the fuck any of my citizens navigate the absolute atrocity I've created is beyond me. Okay, so this one won't be too bad to untangle. We can kind of consolidate everything into one go here. I do believe that there is one of these looped ones. We can do that. So I don't know, maybe this one? But then, well, I can push that underground. The problem is the exit ramp for the airport. The exit and entrance for the airport. Because I wanted that disconnected from the main area because the airport, that's not an airport, that's a train station. It creates a massive amount of traffic and really plugs up the city. I want that to not happen. And then there's this as well, is also... how to do this. What do I have that would help that area? What is... split trumpet? Maybe. Maybe? Possible? Possible. Get it long ways like that? Along there? Like this? No. No, don't think that would work. Me no think that would work. Something simple? That would give me the right direction that I wanted to go. Put it right outside the tunnel. Well, let's do it. Let's clean this up. I'm just gonna go for it. Whatever the consequences are, I'll deal with it later. Okay. I got that pretty damn close, actually. It's gonna look a little wonky, is the problem. So, let's delete that. Alright, we will reinstall power lines. Okay. Gotta go find the one I was using again. It was the one with the slash. It was this one. This is the way. Make sure this lines up. Oh. That might help. Give me a little much more space. Because I want this closer there. Okay, let's do that. And I'll probably end up moving the university. So I'm going to move this. Let's get the highway back in place. Okay, it might be best to just do straight. It may look a little wonky, but it works. It works. Alright. Go ahead and let the highway run. As for that part. So I think that worked actually. So delete a little bit of that. Switch to curve. We're gonna curve this. Connect it. doing the same thing. There. I'm going to take this and extend it out a little bit. Remove that. I'm going to take... I want to leave that as a highway. But for now, for a fact... Oh, I want that straight, actually. We're going to connect there. And... yeah, let's go ahead and do a highway there. That is the curb. I'm going to do that. And then we're going to change all this. That. I'm going to delete that. And we'll see how that runs. As for this, let's go ahead and get rid of this. And instead, bring... actually, let's straight... ah, keep turning it. I don't want to turn it. That out. I'm going to go ahead and curve that now into there. Alright. So that looks so much nicer now. And then we'll upgrade this if we need to later. So then that gives viability access for the airport. And actually, I could probably still link airport up to over here. I have to be too close to this, though. I think I'll stay away from that for now. Coffee. Got coffee and fruit snacks that I'm using to satiate myself and keep myself awake. I am honestly quite tired. But, you know, ADHD. I can't sleep, but at the same time, I'm not quite awake. So that does give us more room here. So we can add more onto this section. Alright. We can probably do something to improve this as well. And this certainly needs to be improved. The problem is the way this is laid out. The way I designed this. There's a lot of roads here. There's quite a few that are just kind of not useful. More than likely, I'm going to end up having to demolish this. This section here is going to get demolished. We're going to have people vacate their homes. That's the unfortunate conclusion that might have to come about. And then get some sort of intersection here and here to help with the traffic flows. This section here may have to go as well. I mean, this is starting to look nicer, but it just doesn't... I don't like the way this is looking. And they do say that you shouldn't be afraid to just demolish and start again, so... might very well do that. I might just demolish and start again in those areas. Because I want Sakura City to improve, and we're at the point now where we're going to just have to start demolishing stuff to get it to improve. And look! It's good. We're getting there. We're getting closer. It's working for now. But it's definitely... Why are you all in just that one lane? What is happening? Why are you like this? Game! Oh, I might have to choose a different intersection for this. The roundabout is nice, but I might have to choose something different. I need something that's going to improve the flow continuously. The problem is also just the amount of traffic that's going in to that. There's just a ridiculous amount of traffic going in there. So this here is going in, and that's going in, that's feeding into that. Okay, so I'm going to do... I'm going to get rid of that. I'm going to force traffic up here, which is going to probably clog that now because of the heavy volume. But I want to start pulling traffic off of this to increase the traffic flow. I'm going to start... We just need to get this to work better. So I don't know if this is really, truly going to work here. And I'm going to go ahead and make all of this the same size. See if that helps with anything. So I think the roundabout is just going to have to go because it is, because of the way it is, they are going to that middle lane. They're just not using that last one. I might have to try the tried and true classic, the default that came with the game originally, because that would fit, because that's what we need. We need a T intersection, and this is a T intersection. That would fit the bill for what I need. Is there no other... Because there's that, but that's if they're going 3 separate directions. This is a straight... This is a straightaway and then a curve. I could use one of these and modify it into what I need. Will this fit in that area, though? I think it would. That's gonna hit some of the... Let's try that. Oh, I need to put the track too. Okay. So I think that will match up with what I need to. And then I think I will go ahead and move this over here. Double check. I'm doing the thing, chat. Okay, I think it's good. I did the thing. Double checked. Alright, so let's go ahead and this road. Really see if we can just clean all this up. We want Sakura City to look nice. This bit is gonna get a little... I'm gonna want to go over and then over because it won't do what I want it to do. It needs to be a settle turn, but it doesn't like doing the settle turns. There, that one worked. Alright, This needs to be fixed as well. Give myself a little bit of room there to work with. You know what? To make it even. Or more even looking, let's just do that. And then switch direction. That's going in, this is coming out. And it's the opposite here. No, it's the right. Yeah, no, it's the right way. Okay. Let's let that run and see if that improves the flow better than the roundabout. Because the roundabout was definitely causing issues. As cool as it looked. We'll let this flow. Alright. So this is all backing up pretty badly here. Because this... The trains, man, these trains are just causing so... They cause so much traffic. For now, though, I need to fix the tracks. You know what? I'm going to turn that off for the moment. That's not the right thing. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I need you to go under. Damn it. Can't get it to curve. So that should match there. And I need it to go... Connect to that. So that should reconnect the trains. Right. So train is off. So that should let some of this slow down a bit. Traffic flow is improving there quite a bit. I'm trying to remember what all I was thinking. I did a lot of it. Probably wasn't thinking. A lot of this was probably done while tired. Okay, this looks like a spot that I could put some sort of T-intersection. Right here. Let's get some gummies. Or your fruit snacks, but... Get the brain juices flowing. Okay. We're getting there. We're slowly making improvements. to do about the rest of this area? Is the problem. Maybe double up with 2 intersections here? Oh my gosh, that traffic flow looks so much better now. This is working. That has it going. Now this here also needs to be fixed. I wonder. Now that this has a lesser traffic flow, if I delete that. Let's see if that helps a little bit there. I'm half tempted to just take it and just delete that whole section and then just repiece it. What do you think, chat? Think that might help? Over here, I might just end up doing the same thing. Just delete a lot of this and just repiece it. Fucking do it. Fuck it. What do we got to lose? I mean, we've got the city to lose, but... Let's not keep hitting the wrong button. Okay. I want the vast majority of all this. That too. Okay. So, first of all, the new intersections might help here. Not that one. No. I need something that can handle the heavy industrial traffic. Something like that? No. Do I want to just do another one of these? Throw this here? I don't know. No, that won't. I'm going to throw that there. I'm going to move these. Like, we'll fix everything later. For now, I want to get these roads in order. This road's going to go across let's go ahead. I'm going to have that straight. Let's curve this like that. This out a little bit further again. Curve that there. So that it goes straight across. Bring that into there. Temporarily move these. Those are not staying in those places. Those are being temporarily moved. So I do that. Connect it with that. Then, because I don't want those near the pollution. It's going to have to be linked back up. Relinked. Okay. As for here, I'm going to try to leave this as is. I am going to upgrade that under the lower road there. I am going to make it up this intersection. This whole disaster can be erased. Oh, I didn't mean to get that one. I'll fix that later. That one, later. This whole section here, this whole bit can go. We will readjust that as we go. These roads are atrocious and this is the best way to fix it, is just do it. Experiment. See what happens. Needs to go straight out just a little bit further. There. Connect that. Alright. See if I can sneak another smaller intersection in there. I don't know if there is a way. No, all these intersections are going to be way too big. Too big. But it does look better. that has a sweet combination with it. I don't want sweet. Maybe that? If I flip it this way, will there be enough room? There will not be enough room. I can move that up. Fit what I need, but none of them are gonna fit in that space because that's way too close there. I was hoping to see if maybe I could find one that was longer than it is, but this one, maybe if I modify it a little bit, if I place it like this, will that fit in that space? No, it won't. I will have to just make a custom interchange here, probably. For now, those need to be out of the way so I can do it. And this needs to be part of it. So let's do this out, send it across, link it with that. Now upgrade from there. No, that's a 2-lane. I have that set as a 2-lane, so... With the save feature, it makes it lag. Because it's saving. I mean, it's not lagging, it's saving. But, okay. If we pull... No, don't want that. I want this. Pull this out here. Attach that to that. Pull this out like that. I will have to go underground here. That's the train. Let's fix that. Link this. That's too... not close enough. Okay, so it'll connect there. Alright. So now, there's one that'll go across. I don't know if I can get one to go across. Not from that angle. So in that case, I may have to do a tunnel. very weird angle there. I don't like that. I'm just gonna have to crisscross over that. I think that solves it, because that's only going... That road's only going one way. Or that highway's only going one way. Alright. So I think that solves that. Now... Sure, all of that is connected up. And train. That train's gonna go up and then back down. Oh, that intersection's not working. Fuck. Okay. So that intersection's gonna have to go. Traffic flow is not fast enough for what I need it to be. There's not enough flow. Okay. I am hitting all the wrong buttons. It is silently frustrating me that I keep hitting all the wrong buttons whenever I want to hit a button. I mean, it's my fault for hitting the wrong buttons. But damn, is it frustrating me. Oh, I'm bleeding a little bit. Bit my lip. Okay. Let's see here. Again, I'm hitting all the wrong buttons. I'm trying to get over here. I think that one I was looking at. Where is it? But it's very... This one might be better because it's more flexible. I can use more flex with it. Oh, that looks so bad. I think that's as good as it's gonna get. Unfortunately. That's good. Okay, what space is occupied? Oh. It's a very bad spot to put it something like that. But oh shit, I need to. You know, connecting it to the other side might help a little bit. Okay, let's see how that works. That should do much better because that can handle a heavier traffic flow. Nope, that's just plugging up too. I don't know what to do about that. Because all these are just going over here. So the majority of them are going this way. So you would think they would go up this road to here. Does the connections not? Do the connections just not lead to where they want to go? I don't know. Let's see if that works. See if I can get more people to use that route. Why are you just stopped in the middle like that? This is a highway. You can just go. Just fucking drive. Is that a highway? That's a highway, right? Oh, such a headache. There's just such a heavy traffic flow on that side of the road. It just doesn't. I don't know if there's an intersection I can make that's gonna work. I'm gonna delete that for now. See if I can figure out something else to do with it because there's no, even without that, that's still backing up. There may not be an intersection I can make that can do what I need it to do. What to do with this? What to do about this? I don't know. I'm out of ideas now. Let's return that. know why this would help, but maybe having more lanes? No, because they're all just stopping there. And then doing whatever the fuck that was. What was that? Okay, what if... turn all that into highway. Does that help speed anything up? No, that did absolutely jack and shit. Alright. Well, the other intersections are doing just fine. So, this area here is the spot that's really going to be a problem. Alright. Well, I'm getting tired to the point where I'm having trouble thinking. So, when I build, I have the highway underground and above ground. Then where city connects to city is ground level. That makes sense. Congested road being short when it's mostly ground level. Yeah, no, I understand. No, I understand. Put the highway underground. So hold on. Let me... Sorry, I keep forgetting to read chat. I get so invested in what I'm trying to do with this game. So, what I think you're getting at. Eaten 100 Fry Bread. I fucking love that name, by the way, dude. Thanks for joining the chat. So, what I think you're saying is take this section here, this stretch of highway, put that underground. So move all that underground. Move this down to ground level. And then come up with some sort of a intersection through that. Is that what you're saying? So take this highway stretch underground and then connect it outward to these points from there and above, so underground. Okay. Okay, so north. I see. I see. I get it now. You know what? Worth a shot. So I'm gonna go ahead and delete all that. Let's try it. I'm gonna give that a shot. Alright. I'm gonna do this one, this side underground. Keep getting that to go underground. That doesn't make that. Keep this one above ground. I see here. I'm seeing what you're getting at. I'm seeing it. Alright, this might work quite well. Alright, so let's go ahead and get that there. I'll need to split this, though. Okay, so I'm going to delete that. gonna split it. I'm gonna split that. Where are my one-ways? Thank you for the advice, by the way. Because you just gave me an idea to try this. I'm gonna move this, that, and then from wherever the connection point's gonna be, I'm gonna say here, one way, up and about. That's too far. Further back. Nope, then it won't work. So I need to make the curve a little more dynamic there. Damn it. I'm so bad at trying to get the curves to work. Damn it, I keep going way too far out. There. That's what I want. Alright. I'm going to focus on this side first. One thing at a time. One thing at a time, brain. One thing at a time. Okay. Oh, I did it backwards. I did it fucking backwards. Okay. Again, I keep hitting all the wrong buttons. I'll go to hit one button, and then I'll hit the other one. And I'm starting to irritate myself doing it. And it's nothing but my fault. Like, it's not the game, it's not somebody else, it's me. I'm just hitting the wrong buttons like a idiot. Okay. Yes. Yes, I just called myself an idiot because I'm being an idiot right now. Nope, not what I'm going to do. Curve that out like that. Okay, so that's one connection point there. Six connections on the roundabout is a little much. Love this game. It works on the 3 levels for me with 4 huge city sections on a 9 tile. Then walkways or railways will be higher or lower. Have a good night. My roommate's going to bed. Lionheart is going to bed. Alright. So that's one end that's connected on both ways. Going outbound and inbound. So then I need... Okay, I see what I'm going to do here. I'm going to take that... Will I do it there? Yeah, I'll take it off from there. And go... Oh, it's being very... just not cooperative. I'll have to go off this side here. I don't really want to do that, though. I should have thought about that ahead of time. Left myself a little room. And then connect that back up like that. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I'm understanding. this may not be exactly how you were talking about it, but this is how I interpreted it. And I'm hoping this will work. This is the idea that you gave me. So I've got one side done. I'm going to ignore that side for now. Alright, so that's there. Let that kind of run. And then, while that's running, we're going to take this, bring it out there. And then that. Train. That's entirely. I will deal with the train later. No, I didn't mean to do that. That needs to. Damn it. Now it's going to be difficult about this. Okay. So then I want something coming off of this. That will go around there. And then I want something that's going to connect to that. So let's do another one way. I have it uncurved, which I don't want it uncurved for this. Alright. Damn it. Keep making all the wrong buttons. Connect that to that. And then I can change direction. Not what I meant to do. Fuck. Like I said, I'm just hitting all the wrong buttons, and I think my brain is just starting to just not comprehend anymore. I think I'm reaching that level of tiredness. That my brain is just not braining anymore. Alright. This is still just a nightmare. There's just so much traffic like this. So highways coming in or going out will be separated from within city travels. Almost like it, but that's looking good as also. Well, thank you. You gave me this idea, and we're going to continue working on this. For now, though, I do think it is time that I think I do need to go to bed. I really do need to go to bed. My brain is just not doing. Be 5 or 10 minutes before traffic clears. True. It'll be a good little bit to just let everything run. But, like I said, I do need to get to bed. It is almost midnight. I don't know. I've been super tired the past couple days. We've made good progress, though. You know, we cleared that whole mess up. Like, look at how nice that looks now. That looks so much nicer than it did before. I love it. This over here as well looks so much nicer than it did before. And it's all just running good. It's just this absolute nightmare over here that I need to fix. Left. So. Glad you caught my stream before I got off. Well, thank you. I'm glad to have you. Any viewers who come in to chat and hang out, I'm always looking forward to it. Love chatting with my chat. Thank y'all for coming. I hope y'all had a good time. I hope y'all enjoyed watching. We'll be getting back into. I want to try to get back into doing Sakura City on a regular basis again. We were going steady for a little while, and then just all the bull crap happened, and I had to take time off from streaming, and just yeah. Have a good morning, afternoon, evening, night, whenever it is you guys are watching this. I hope you all had a good time. Have a good one. Captain Blaster signing out.